Hi, I'm Pete Moore, editor of Shoot Sports Magazine, and I'm here with my good friend Maroon, which I've known for a long time, on a Sauer stand, and we have here the 404, which, believe you me guys, after chatting to my friend here, is not just a 202 upgraded. They produce probably one of the best modern multi-calibre shooting machines going, and Maroon, who is a firearms expert and instructor, will also tell us all about the gun. So Maroon, over to you please.
Okay, thank you. So like you said, it's not a new 202, it's something totally different.
Yeah.
So the totally different start. This one is state-of-the-art in combination with a full modular gun. So I know a lot of people are telling that about their guns, but what does that mean, full modular? You only have one tool here in the front, always with the gun. You can do whatever you would like to do. So it starts first. You can demount the whole gun with that tool. Just, you know, that one.
Yeah.
You have to just push it a little bit, hold the pressure, a little bit of turn, and you can demount the front stop. That's the first thing. The second thing is, with the same tool, it also fits to the screws for the barrel.
Oh yeah.
So there are markings, 1, 2, 3. So if you open it, it doesn't matter which kind of direction you start.
Yeah.
So you just untighten them a little bit, like that. Of course, you have to open the hole, unlock it.
So it's just literally a quarter of a turn on each screw.
Yeah, that's it. When we talk about full modular, also there, I know that system is well known from other companies, so we combine a lot of new things in that gun and put some additional things on top. So it doesn't matter if the barrel is switchable, you would like to use the same bolt.
Absolutely.
And here we have interchangeable caps. So if you, for example, shoot a 308, so medium caliber, you would like to go to Africa or whatever, would like to shoot a Magnum like 375, just change the bolt. That's it.
But the old one was fixed, wasn't it? That was always
the old one was fixed. Yeah. So you have to
buy a whole new bolt.
So
nice change as well.
Second thing,
we haven't stopped yet.
No.
This is really impressive.
Yeah, it sounds, you know, it's a used gun, you know, normally it will not sound like that. But when you're on a show and you demonstrate that every 5 minutes.
Yes, what you mean.
To do that only with 2 hands. So that's the end of the stop here for you.
Thank you very much indeed.
That's the system. Wow. So we're also offering, it's called a compact case, and if you have a look here, it's very, very small.
The case is
so the case is such as big like that. It looks like you have your violin with you. No one would, you know, really expect you have a gun with you. So this is what you can do with that tool. What you also can do with the tool is, here on that side, you see the markings 1, 2, 3, 4.
You should show the camera.
Yeah, so like that. So with these markings, 1 is the lowest one, 550 grams, that's a little bit less than 1 pound. 750, 1050, and then 1250. While we are doing these fixed markings here, that is a very short explanation. Just to give you an introduction. If I would take a box, an empty box, very light one, and I would do like that and throw it to you, you will see immediately, oh God, that's heavy.
Yes,
it is not.
I'll react,
So for your brain, it's very, very important to have fixed marking. Just to remember, okay, that's the light one, that's the mid-light one. So there's also very, very big thinking behind.
It's kind of, you know, like on my match, I was like, I know it's going to break. It's like, and I'm not surprised by it. I never fire it.
That's the point. That's the point. So you have a connection in your brain. Okay, that's the light one.
I'm at 4. I'm at 3. I'm at 2.
That's very, very important. Ask sports shooters. They always shoot the same weight of the trigger. The good news here about is you can adjust the weight. But the characteristic of the trigger is the same.
I've got you,
so there is no movement or something. It's a nice crisp trigger, and you can use it on 550, so under 1 pound, or the same over 2 pounds.
So the mechanical pull doesn't change, if it's just a physical weight that changes.
So the characteristic, the curve is always the same, only the trigger at itself has a little bit more weight on it. So just put that back again.
I see Sauer have finally got integrated mounts now as well.
So I know at the first moment everyone thinks, oh no, I have to spend more money for their own mount, but what we're introducing that is, the mount itself is extremely good.
Yeah.
That's the marketing part.
But it's got to be, isn't it?
But
It's got to return to
most
zero.
of the thing, or most shooting mistakes happen because you're not shooting on the long distances.
Yeah.
Also here you can't do a mistake. You see the small gap?
Yeah.
There is on the ball here. There's a small marking inside. That's a locking system. So
it locks in.
the only thing you have to do is put it in, turn it. Now you see it's locked.
Yeah.
Lock that one.
Just that.
Even that is more than you need. The screws are only, to give you the final safety, but even there it's 100% screws.
Because it locks direct as well.
Yeah, it locks direct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then now you have to keep attention. 1, 2, 3. So just start with 1. Tight in.
That's it. Just
2.
Can I try and rasp?
Yeah, please do it.
I've got an MO3, and that's sort of, I tension it up until
No, it's just
grips on that.
because the main part that it's fixing is here the locking system. That's it.
Wow.
More than
You can just feel it going.
you don't need more. So
Just a pinch.
that's it. And now it's shooting like hole and hole like the other. If you take care of the markings.
Yeah.
So
that clicks back
we
in.
set it now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
like light triggers or heavy ones?
Medium, I like.
Medium, so I put it on 2, that's 750.
Yeah.
You see the marking here
Oh,
fits
got
to the
it.
number 2.
Yeah.
So even that you can do easily on the high seat or when you're outside. It's not necessary to demount the whole gun. Here, important is just to put a little bit of pressure, like that.
I like the fact that there's no, on my MO3, you're turning and turning and turning.
No.
Yeah, that's really nice. Then it goes back in. Bolt. I'll do your trick then.
Just to show you 2 more things.
Okay.
For me as a shooting trainer, the most important thing is all of us, we have different kind of hands. You take it.
No, I'm just...
No, take it. It's no problem. All of us, we have different hands.
Yeah.
The most important thing is, please go on the trigger. Okay. If you have a look on the camera, that will show you that gap in between.
Yeah.
That is one of the biggest mistakes you can do. Because that gap is responsible. You can do that as a self-experiment.
Yeah.
You use the one hand, this is the trigger side and this is the thumb.
Yeah.
And you leave a gap in between. If you start to push pressure on it, you will see on both sides there's a pressure. So the art of shooting is to remove all your own movement.
Yeah.
In that moment, when you are close, when you're in touch with the whole hand on the stock,
Yeah.
and then you put pressure, you only put the pressure on the trigger.
Yeah.
That's something incredibly good. That's unique on that gun. So
Yeah.
open that screw a little bit,
Yeah.
and you can move the trigger at itself 8mm to the front, to the back, and you can also adjust the angle.
Oh, I see. So you can always
5
get a
degrees.
perfect pad position.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So just cock the gun. It's a hand cocking mechanism. So just cock it, and then just try the trigger. We'll see how nice and crisp it is.
That's very smooth. It just pops.
Yeah, and that characteristic will not be different if you go to the
Yeah,
other one.
everywhere.
Very important for us is also the safety part. So it's a Sauer made in Germany. Don't just leave it. So everyone see that there's nothing inside,
Yeah.
but the trigger will not start.
Yeah.
Will not go off. That is very, very important for us. And of course, one of the big secrets behind the Sauer is the smoothness.
Yeah.
Just to show you that smooth is like that.
That's smooth.
That's all about the 404.
Yeah. That's lovely.
Yeah?
Thanks very much, mate. That is, I'm getting one soon, I hope, to test. I'm very, very impressed. You've made a cynic very impressed.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
my
Good to see you
friend.
again.
It's
Have a
good to see you
show.
again.
Cheers, guys. That was excellent.